Why good performers fail as managers. By the end of this session, you'll know the 3 biggest reasons high performers crash as managers, and what to do differently so you don't become that story. Quick reality check. You were the person who got things done. People trusted you with the messy, important work. Then one day someone says, you should lead the team. Sounds like a win. New title, more scope, maybe more money. But here's the plot twist. A lot of people get that upgrade and then secretly feel like they got worse at their job. More hours, less control, more responsibility, less clarity. Their team is stuck, and they're the one everyone escalates to. This lecture is about that exact moment. Why do people who are amazing as individual contributors often struggle the minute they become managers? If you understand this early, you can avoid months or years of frustration. Think of someone you've seen get promoted and then slowly burn out. What do you think actually went wrong? 2 different games. IC versus manager. Here's the first thing nobody really spells out for you. Being an individual contributor and being a manager are 2 different games. As an individual contributor, IC, you win by doing high-quality work yourself, knowing the details, solving problems fast. As a manager, you win by getting the team to deliver high-quality work, making good decisions with incomplete information, creating an environment where people can actually perform. So when you get promoted and keep playing the IC game, obsessing over your own output instead of the team's, you feel busy, but your impact doesn't really scale. It's like being a star player on a football team who suddenly becomes the coach, but still runs onto the field to play every position. You look intense, but the team isn't actually becoming stronger. Reason number 1, you stay in hero mode. As an IC, hero mode is rewarded. You jump in at the last minute and save the project. You fix what others mess up. You become the closer, the fixer, the go-to. As a manager, hero mode slowly kills your effectiveness. Every time you jump in to save the work, your team loses a learning moment. You accidentally signal, I don't trust you to own this. You get overloaded, and now there's no time left for coaching, thinking, or planning. The paradox. The behavior that got you promoted, doing more yourself, is the same behavior that will cap you as a manager. Anecdote. Think of that manager who always says, leave it, I'll do it. At first it looks impressive. 6 months later, their calendar is chaos, their team is checked out, and leadership wonders, can this person actually build a strong team, or are they just a super IC with a manager title? Where in the last month did you think, it's faster if I just do it myself? What did that cost your team? Reason number 2, you manage tasks, not outcomes. As an IC, your world is tasks. Tickets, reports, decks, campaigns, code, spreadsheets. Success often means, I finished what was assigned to me. As a manager, your world must shift to outcomes. Business results, customer impact, key metrics, risk reduced, team capability built. Here's the difference. Task mindset says, finish this report by Friday. Outcome mindset says, by Friday, leadership needs a clear, data-backed recommendation so they can decide X. The report is just the format for that outcome. When you manage only tasks, you micromanage every step. You chase status updates all day. Your team does the what, but doesn't understand the why. When you manage outcomes, you give context and define success clearly. You let the team figure out the how. People grow faster, and you stop being the bottleneck. Analogy, task management is like telling your Uber driver which turns to take. Outcome management is just telling them the destination and constraints, and letting them drive. Mini exercise. Pick one project you own right now. Write down, what is the real outcome here? If your team forgot the entire task list but understood the outcome perfectly, what would they do differently? Reason number 3. You ignore the invisible scorecard leaders are actually using. As an IC, your evaluation is straightforward. Did you deliver your pieces on time and at a high standard? As a manager, leaders look for very different signals. Does this team consistently deliver without drama? Are there fewer escalations and surprises? Do people want to work under this manager? Can we trust this person with bigger, fuzzier problems? Many new managers obsess over the team's to-do list and completely miss this invisible scorecard. They feel invisible. They're working hard, but leadership doesn't see them as next level yet, because the signals of scale and maturity aren't there. This course will show you how to align your daily actions with that invisible scorecard so that your work and your team's work are easy to trust and easy to promote. So if we summarize, good performers often fail as managers because 1. They stay in hero mode instead of building heroes. 2. They manage tasks instead of outcomes. 3. They ignore the invisible scorecard that leaders actually use. The core mindset shift looks like this. From, I prove my value by how much I can deliver, to, I prove my value by how much my team delivers consistently, and how easy it is for leadership to trust us with bigger problems. Once this clicks, your daily behavior changes. What you delegate, how you spend your time, how you talk to your manager and your team, what you say yes and no to. Assignment: IC to Manager Gap Scan. Let's turn this from theory into something you can see in your own week. Assignment: IC to Manager Gap Scan. Step 1. Pick one week in your calendar, last week or this week. Mark your activities in 2 colors. Color A, you personally doing the work. Color B, you enabling others to do the work, delegating, coaching, unblocking, aligning stakeholders. Step 2. Ask yourself, if I repeated this pattern for the next 6 to 12 months, am I building a manager career? Or am I just an overworked high performer with a manager badge? Where could I have coached, delegated, or given more context instead of jumping in? Step 3. Write down one change for the coming week. For example, I'll let my team member lead the client update call. I'll only step in if there's a real escalation. For every new task, I'll ask, what's the outcome? Who other than me can own this? You don't need to flip everything overnight. Move a little more from hero to builder every week. To wrap this up, you now know why good performers often fail as managers. Next, we go deeper into how to think differently as a manager. In the next lecture, we'll talk about operator versus owner thinking. Why some people stay stuck as doers forever. What it actually means to think like an owner, even if you don't have head of or VP in your title yet. And how that shift changes the way you handle time, decisions, and responsibility. That's where you start to become the kind of manager leaders notice and bet on for bigger roles. Let's move to the next session.